Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Yeah, you can come and watch me drink my morning coffee, yeah. But you make me kinda nervous. You do that on purpose, yeah.
Okay, so today we have a mukbang and a story time for you guys, which I am so excited for. It's actually like really random and weird. We have water is what we're drinking today, and what we are eating today is Singapore rice noodle, which is so freaking good. This is what it looks like. I want to eat on a plate though. Oh my gosh. In Virginia, oh my god, this is so much. Holy. Okay, so in Virginia they called it Singapore rice noodle where I got it, but here in Kentucky they call it Mayfun. So you know what, this is Singapore Mayfun, so you guys can find it at your Chinese restaurant. It's rice noodle, it's like a curry base. There's onion, shrimp, bell pepper, pork, just deliciousness. Oh yeah, and chicken. I'd much rather have it without the meat. I don't mind the meat too much, but I wouldn't say the meat is exactly my favorite. So let's dive in. Absolutely amazing. So how are you guys doing? Oh, by the way, this has a little spice to it. So if you don't like spicy foods, definitely don't go for it. I was gonna do my makeup, but I realized my face needs to breathe. Okay. Story time. Wait, that bell pepper was so good. Okay. So being on YouTube comes with a fair share of disappointments. I mean, amongst amazing things as well. But something that I consider a disappointment is like telling people to off themselves or threatening to off someone. Why? So last October or November, I was simply just skimming through the comment section of my YouTube, and I usually get a lot of people saying mean things to me, and none of it has ever like made me feel any sort of way. Nothing scares me, nothing like that. It all just makes me feel like uncomfy. But there was one that I remember reading that kind of like was like, this is how all scary movies start. It was saying how they know where I live, they're gonna off me. They said they live nearby, like this whole thing. And I remember reading it and being like, excuse me? I actually took a screenshot of it. This is the only time I've ever done this, like actually been kind of like scared of a comment. Well, as I'm taking screenshots and stuff and sending them, I remember I sent it to Becky, a couple other friends of mine. I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? So I guess some of you, so I want to say thank you, actually found that comment and was scared by it as well, because dun, 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 I get a message on Instagram from my ex's sister and said, the FBI showed up for you. She sent me a picture of like the card that the FBI gave her. The FBI said, contact her because we need to talk to her. I was terrified. I had a panic attack because I had to sit there and think of my life. I was like, literally, did I do something that I don't remember that I did? Like, honestly, I was so terrified. I was like, what is happening? I don't know why, but the FBI didn't know I lived here. That's fair. Obviously, immediately, I end up calling the number that is on the FBI guy's FBI card. I was so scared. Some woman picked up and she was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna call the FBI guy Frank. Why not? So Frank was like out of the office or something, and she was like, I can give him a call like on his personal cell phone to get like a hold of you. And in my head I was like, why does she want to like bother him on his personal phone instead of just like leaving him a message? Like, what did I do? Oh, so scared. I was like, what is the promptness of this? Like, why do they want to talk to me this bad? So I said, thank you. Yes, call him if you want, like, whatever. And I'm a very patient person, but like situations like this, I don't have patience. I was like, oh my God, I need to know, like, what is happening? Just imagine the FBI trying to contact you guys. Like, it puts you in a headspace that you didn't even know, like, you had. So it wasn't even 45 seconds after I hung up with the receptionist, Frank called me. I said, Frank, man, you done scared me. No, okay, it wasn't like that. No. Immediately, he said, you are not in trouble. And I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Turns out, y'all, the FBI is actually on my side. I never thought that like cops or the FBI even remotely would care about some YouTuber online. But turns out that a lot of people reported that very comment that I saw. And I guess they reported it to like authorities, like even higher than like just reporting it to YouTube. The FBI ended up seeing it. Like Frank was like, oh my God, like complimenting me on my following and stuff. But guess what? So they took that comment very seriously. They did a whole IP address, like tracked him. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to say who the person is that left that comment, but it is a guy, and I know his full name. I know where he lives. So they were like worried for me. They were like, do you know this guy? I said, nope, never heard of him. So I don't know. I think it's pretty neat that like, if there is like a fear that I have from a YouTube comment or a message, Frank is there. He said, call me anytime. If you ever feel threatened or anything like that. I've never talked to the FBI before. So I thought that was like literally the craziest thing. Like they were really, truly worried about my safety. And I don't know, I felt like really safe for a minute there. I just had to share that with you guys. It's so weird. I don't know. I think I'm just like really overly grateful. Like when it happened, this happened like, I know it's been like over a month, maybe 2 months. I don't really know. But when it happened, I was so scared at the beginning. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Like, what did I do? But it turns out I didn't do anything. They were actually just there for me. I don't know. I just think that's pretty great. It makes me feel like comforted. shrimpy. Yeah. The shrimp tastes amazing, but I very much am a texture person, and the texture of shrimp, I've slowly realized that I'm hating it more and more. So like, here's another piece of shrimp. I could have a few pieces and that's like it. Then it just makes me feel sick. But it's like the first few bites, I'm like, okay, that tastes good. It really does taste amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend this. Whoops. But yeah. How's everyone doing? Y'all, behind the scenes, I'm trying to really do some stuff. You'll see. If it falls through, you'll see. Wait. Falls through. Wait. Does falls through mean it doesn't happen or does happen? Falls through. I don't know. Okay. If it does happen, you guys will definitely know about it. I'm leaning towards a yes. It's just something I've always wanted to do, and I think it's gonna happen, and I'm so excited. Anyways, oh my god, this is so good. Gotta watch my portions, like I'm being taught. Stop eating when you feel... A lot of people stop eating once they're like full. If you stop eating like right before you start feeling full, it's more satisfying. Like, listen to your cues. When you feel yourself getting full, stop eating. It's that simple. It's actually not that simple. I like to think it is. I like to lie to myself and be like, Amberlynn, it's that simple. But, okay, let's take one more bite. Let's do a good bite, you know? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's go. Wait. One more. I'm about to like hit that point where I'm like, oh. In the past, I could definitely probably eat about half more of this. Look at all that. So now, let's put it back in the container so I can have leftovers. But yeah, today I've really just been like hyper focused on just getting stuff done that I really want to get done. And yeah, I don't know, I've had a really good day today. I hope you guys have as well. So I feel like I ate a really decent amount, but that's how much is still left. It's a lot. And look how cute this fork is. Look how long the handle is. We got new silverware. The best silverware I have ever seen in my life. It's so cute. All right, now I have to clean off my table. Thank you guys so much for having lunch with me. I truly, truly enjoy it. Oh, by the way, last mukbang when I had those pot stickers, that was my lunch as well. I feel like most of my mukbangs will be lunch-esque, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
But you make me kinda nervous.